Missiles in the Middle East, major cities being hit, oil prices jumping, and somehow Bitcoin is still holding above $66,000. So the real question is this strength? Or is this just market waiting before another big move? Let's break it down. Hey everyone, before we start, just a quick reminder. As you know, this is still a new channel and this is only my second video. If you enjoy crypto news mixed technical analysis, make sure to leave a like so you don't miss future updates. It really helps the channel grow. Alright, let's get into it. Right now, Bitcoin is trading around $66,500. Yesterday, it dropped close to 63,000. But here is the key part. It did not break below 63K. That level is currently the most important short-term support in the market. If 63,000 levels break, the next major support is sit around $60,000. Below that, we are looking at 57 and 58K. On the upside, immediate resistance is around 68,000. If bulls push above that level and hold, the next resistance zone is 72K. So right now, we are basically stuck between 63K support and 68 resistance. And the market is waiting for direction. Now, here is what is interesting. Now let's talk about gold. Physical markets are closed, but gold-backed crypto tokens like Pax Gold and Tether Gold jumped toward 5,600 during the day. On Friday, gold closed around 5,275. That's a big move. When gold rises during geopolitical conflict, it tells us one thing: money is moving into safety. Investors are reducing risk. That's important for crypto. Because if fear increases, liquidity usually dries up. It will not good for us. The United States and Israel carried out military strike inside Iran. Multiple cities were reportedly hit, not just Tehran. Reports suggest high-ranking military officials were killed, including senior commanders. The important one is Supreme Leader got killed. Iran responded with missile launches. Bahrain, Kuwait, Qatar, the UAE, and Saudi Arabia, and also Israel. Saudi Arabia says they intercepted all missiles, but some reportedly landed in other regions. Right now, full damage report unclear. There are reactions from around the world. China called for immediate de-escalation. Russia requested an emergency UN meeting. The EU asked both sides to return to negotiations. The UK stated they were not involved. On the US side, President Trump said they aim to stop Iran from obtaining nuclear weapons. There are also reports that Saudi Arabia might support US air operations, which would be a major shift. If that happens, markets will react strongly. Now here is something very important for Bitcoin. Yesterday was the last day of February. Bitcoin closed red this month and made 5 red monthly candles in a row. The last time that happened was 2018, and we all remember how painfully that bear market was. Now let's look at the history. November 2021, Bitcoin peaked at $69,000. A few months later, the Russia-Ukraine war started. Then Terra Luna collapsed. Within 8-9 months, Bitcoin dropped to $16,000. Now fast forward. Bitcoin peaked at 126,000 in October. 4 months later, we are watching in a serious Middle East conflict with US involvement. Is that a coincidence? Maybe, maybe not. But markets move in cycles. And right now, technically speaking, we are in a strong bearish structure on the higher time frame. Lower highs, lower momentum, and weak altcoins. That's not a bullish, at least not yet. Let's look at oil for a second. If Iran blocks the Strait of Hormuz, oil prices could jump quickly toward $100. And if any energy infrastructure gets damaged, prices could spike even higher. That would put fresh inflation pressure on global economy. If inflation starts rising again, central banks won't be able to cut interest rates aggressively. And if liquidity stays tight, risk assets, especially crypto, usually struggle. So Monday is going to be very important. How will stock markets open? Will we see panic selling? Or will markets stay calm and absorb the news? That first reaction could very well set the tone for Bitcoin's next move. Here is where we stand. Bitcoin holding 67k and 63k is the key level. Gold rising, money moving to safety, oil at risk of spiking, geopolitical tension extremely high. But guys, here is one small positive thought. If we are already close 5 red months in a row, sometimes extreme fear creates opportunity. Not magically, but historically. We gonna earn together. So what do? We stay calm, we don't panic, we watch 63,000 and we watch 60,000 and also we watch oil, we watch headlines. I'll keep monitoring everything closely and update you as soon as possible. Stay safe and I'll see you in the next video.